Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
If you have vegan shrimps at home, or if you can order easily online, watch how you can turn them together with some simple ingredients to make a tantalizing dish that will be a crowd pleaser. Deep fried vegan shrimp with bread, pear stew, part 1 of 2. Tune in to find out more.
Turn vegan now, otherwise you'll have nothing to eat in hell.
Manuia Liaso is a way you can gleefully greet the locals in Samoa, which is good day. I am Alofa. The colourful people of Samoa are touched by your noble ideal to protect and care for all our fellow co-inhabitants. May your virtuous deed inspire others to follow your amiable path and create a better world for all. May God always bless you. Welcome to A Gift of Love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan. In our spiritual life on earth, Supreme Master Ching Hai teaches us the highest method, the Kuan Yin method, which enables our souls to be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. In our daily lives, Supreme Master Ching Hai reminds us to live a meaningful, saintly life with purity and compassion. She says the art of vegan cuisine so that we may bring a warm and loving atmosphere to our families and friends over food. Her loving cuisine is not only nutritious and healthy, but also helps our consciousness to be in harmony with nature and full of benevolence for all beings.
Si nous voulons apporter le paradis sur la terre, nous devons vivre comme les êtres du paradis. C'est-à-dire vivre d'une façon harmonieuse en respectant la liberté et le droit de vivre de chacun. Les 5 préceptes et le régime végétarien, il s'agit seulement d'un style de vie juste et noble, celui d'un gentleman, d'un sage possédant compassion et grandeur, et dont l'amour inclut toutes les créatures. Étant l'être le plus élevé de toute la création, nous pouvons distribuer cette grâce en préservant la vie dans le monde où nous vivons. Et c'est cela, contribuer à la paix sur la terre. C'est cela, l'amour, la gentillesse en action.
Supreme Master Ching Hai encourages and promotes veganism as a noble way of living. She personally designed the Alternative Living Flyer and launched a global campaign to share this peaceful and loving message with the world.
If we want to truly lead a life of love thy neighbor, our neighbors should include our animal friends, especially since they harm us in no way. They only beautify our lives. They are loving and they make our lives more lively, colorful, and interesting. We should preserve them, watch them, love them, and enjoy their presence. God has made it clear. He says, I made all the animals to befriend you, and help you.
Through her teachings, millions of people have become vegetarian or vegan, changing their way of thinking in regard to the sentient nature of our animal friends. With boundless love, Supreme Master Ching Hai sets aside her precious time and demonstrates a few simple and aesthetically appetizing dishes. With heartfelt gratitude, we sincerely thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for sharing with us wonderful vegan dishes and easy cooking tips. Today, we joyfully present Supreme Master Ching Hai's deep-fried vegan shrimp with bread, pear stew, part 1 of 2.
Hey, cooking time. Okay, going to make some Vietnamese snacks. It's called deep fry vegan shrimp with bread. So we must have the vegan shrimp. If it's frozen, you have to thaw it first. Okay, and get it ready. Yeah. And then we have some wheat flour, some salt, and pepper. And some water. That's it. Okay. And we also make some pear stew. It's for dessert. For the pear stew, this is a big pear, so I think 2 is enough. And ground cinnamon and some brown sugar. About 200 grams of sugar. 1 tablespoon cinnamon and 3 cups of water. We also need raisins. Yeah. We can put in about 100 grams of raisins together with the stew. So we put water into the pot first. It's fine. We'll put some more water later on, so be flexible, okay? And then we're going to put sugar in there. Cinnamon, you can add it later on. So, on your side. And we're going to peel the pear. If you don't want, you can keep the skin. It just when you peel the skin, it tastes smoother, that's it. And then you chop the pear into small pieces and cook it. And also put it together in the pot of water. You can also use smaller pear, with a nicer shape, and cook the whole pear. It looks very nice also. But it takes a little longer to stew it. And you keep it into bite size. Then it's quicker. Then you bring the whole thing to a boil and simmer it for 10, 15 or 20 minutes. Depends on how much in a hurry you are. Don't forget to put a pinch of salt into it to make the taste deeper, yeah? And without much sugar. I can put raisins in now. I'm going to cover it, let it boil, and then we simmer. While the pear is stewing, we're preparing the batter. For the vegan shrimp, we need about 650 grams of wheat flour and And put in there a teaspoon of salt. We'll have some ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon, and we have 1 tablespoon flat of red paprika for color and also for taste. The red ground paprika is optional, okay? And we mix them together well. I'm going to add some water to make it into a consistency so we can dip the vegan shrimp in it and deep fry it. We have to lower the heat of the stew now to a low heat and let it simmer because it's boiled already. You can always add more sugar if you like it sweeter. While the pear stew is simmering, you check if any bubbles on the surface and you take it out so that the stew will be clear. Yeah? Otherwise it look a little bit murky. Yeah, not so clear, the water. But it doesn't matter, it still tastes the same, just doesn't look as good. Right. Now we add water into the mixture of flour and stir well. Add water in gently, okay? And if you need more, you can always put more. There. Like almost 1 liter of water with 650 grams of flour. That would be nice. And we have to let it stand for a while, huh? Use a beater to beat the flour. Mix it well in the water. And we can put a little bit more ketchup in also. If you want the color a little bit more pinkish and deeper, we can put in like 2 tablespoons of ketchup or more, huh? You can have fun with experimenting. This is just a guideline. We always have different recipes. When we're cooking, we experiment with things, yeah, and we can make them better or different from the original recipes. So for almost 1 liter of water, add 650 grams of flour. We mix it well. And that is that. Okay, check it out. I think I need a little bit more salt. See, you can always add more, a pinch more. For this you could even put like curry powder instead of paprika. And it would be nice. We let it stand for a while. Meanwhile, I check my pear stew. See if it stews nicely or not. It is doing well and the water is very clear. The longer you stew the pear, the softer it becomes and the nicer the taste. So don't worry if you overcook it. Okay, just let it simmer. Even for half an hour or an hour if you want. Now check if the batter is okay. Yeah, it should be fine. See, the consistency is very thick. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Now we need a French baguette. For the French baguette, you must ask the bakery whether they have put any egg wash over the bread, because sometimes they do that to make the outer crust of the bread crispy. Okay? And that won't be vegan if they put egg wash on it with it. Okay, so now you ask them if they have. put egg wash or not. You have to buy the one without the egg wash. Otherwise, you can buy the white ready-made. They didn't put any egg wash on it yet. You know, it's still white, and you can keep it long in the fridge. And whenever you need it, you put it in the oven to bake it for 10-15 minutes. I've just made one from this. I baked one just for you to look at. This is to be sure that there's no egg wash on your bread. And then we're going to cut it slantwise. We slant it like this, huh? Like diamond shape. Okay. Cut it not too thick, okay? About 1 centimeter. This thick will be enough. And if you want to cut the bread and you don't want to break it, you use the knife. One side is a little saw-like and the other side is flat.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the deep-fried vegan shrimp with bread, the ingredients are batter, 650 grams of wheat flour, 1 liter of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 1 level tablespoon of paprika, optional, or curry powder, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, optional. Vegan shrimp, French baguette, vegetable oil, sauce, hot chili sauce, optional.
It is the essence of humanity to show compassion all around and to live an innocent life without slaughtering those who are evolving. The Reverend Dastur Gurushed Dabu, vegetarian.
Bright viewers, it's been a pleasure to have you with us today. Please join us next Sunday for part 2 to learn how to cook comforting stew pear. Enjoy your day. Coming up next is In the Hour of Heaven's Judgment. Wake Up and Be Vegan Now, part 1 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. May heaven's light surround and guide you.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GOL.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/GOL.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/GOL.
番組は多言語放送です。放送予定は suprememastertv.com/スケジュール、そして suprememastertv.com/GOL